working out with the ones today.
Yeah.
Has that sort of been coming along for you pretty well, getting to play with those guys, the starting group?
Yeah, it's good. I'm learning a lot from everybody, getting a good feel of being with all the ones and everything, getting good reps.
So you can see yourself being out there with Quadri, I guess, at the same time?
Yeah, get a whole lot going for our offense, do better than what we did last year.
It's been like just from the spring where you were playing both ways a little bit, and maybe leaving leaning a little bit more towards the corner, and now you're all offense and getting reps with the ones. It's been a pretty big difference.
Yeah, it's really big. Being on defense, like looking at things way differently, but being on offense, I also see things differently. But being on offense helped me out a lot. This is where I really like being at. So.
Are you still getting any work at corner? Or
Yeah, I do. Like some days I stay after practice, get my little steps in and everything, so I won't ever forget.
Is that more sort of like for an emergency, or you think that you're more sort of slated to just be an offensive guy this year, or do you think it's still going to sort of be kind of a similar balance to last year?
Yeah, I think it would be like similar a little bit, but probably if somebody goes down or anything, they probably just turn me back over a little bit, help them out a little bit.
You guys are missing some receivers right now. I guess how hard do you think you'll have to work to sort of stay where you are now when some of those guys get back?
No matter what goes on, we always gonna work hard. So it's really nothing to us. So we just gonna keep grinding, keep fighting our way through. And then when they could get back, they just gonna hop on.
When Trey got hurt, did Coach Sherman come to you and say, all right, this is going to open up some time and this could be a job you could step into? Or?
Yeah, he told me get in my playbook and you never know what can happen. So I always was grinding, learning from Trey because he's a great dude. So he always will help me out no matter what. So like when he got hurt, I just had to step up and do what I had to do to help out the team the best I can.
Was that position one that you were working at in the spring? Or?
Nah, I was in the slot, but then I had to move to the outside.
Did the coaches ask you to keep working on the cornerback extra, or is that something you're doing on your own?
I do it on my own because sometimes they don't have the time to tell me. They don't really watch over me like that. But it comes from just myself or like teammates wanting me to do some extra steps or anything.
You obviously, you made a lot of plays with the ball in your hand last year and certainly in high school, but not so much as a pass catcher, as a receiver. Do you feel like you're still kind of getting the details down?
Yeah, definitely. That's something big for our team is the details. Being back on offense, I have to learn the details, like with my routes or my alignment or anything like that. So I have to get my details right for sure.
Are your hands where you want them at this point?
Yeah, but anything it has room for improvement. So getting my hands better is something I also want to look at too. So.
What's one thing you kind of take from watching Jester, and what's one thing you kind of take from watching Quadri when they play?
I'll say maturity for sure, because they've been here way longer than I have. So like they know the game, and then they know what to do to excel in this league. So that's why I really look at both of them.
Is there a part of each guy's game that you would try and like to?
When I look at it, Quadri got the speed and Jay Weed got the strength. So that's how I look at both of them and learn a lot from each one of them.
That's pretty
too,
fast.
You getting some downfield looks too with that outside spot?
Yeah, definitely. We all run deep balls. Everybody does in our group, so we all have equal opportunities and everything.
And how's the adjustment to Max been so far this year, especially on those deep balls? I know that he's kind of known for his strong arm.
It's been good. We had a good time from the summer, from when he first came to now. It's still going good.
Quadri was saying the other day that he doesn't expect teams to kick to him very often this year. Are you hoping that you might be back there too and have a chance to pick up some of those scraps?
Because if he don't get it, I'm going to take it back to the crib. So the other team going to be in some trouble.
So you're going to do some kickoff returns this year?
Yeah, definitely.
Punts maybe?
Huh?
Punts or not?
Nah, not punts.